Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to make the murder mystery block 3. I think. Yeah, block 3. I did the easier version mostly because my hand is, giving me trouble. So for that, I went ahead and already did one. Obviously, we're going to make another one of this. For that, I did my strips. I went ahead and sewed them together. This is what do you call this? This is R and T, I believe. T and R. Yep, this is R and T. And then I cut them already into the right sizes. Your pattern will tell you that. So I have the other half of those. This is extra. I'm just going to throw it back in my little box I'm keeping them in because I don't know what's coming. For the next one, we are going to take our two. Now these, mine are very similar, and you can tell. I don't know if you can tell on screen. On my camera, it looks like you can tell that this is slightly different than these. So I have to be careful on that. But for that, I have laid them together. I drew 2 lines from the point on this side and this one, and I sewed down all of those. And then we're going to cut this apart, and this makes a lot of half square triangles that I will pause the video and trim them off camera again because of my hand, and it takes me longer than it should. But first we're going to cut it in half, vertical and horizontal, and then we're going to cut down the middle, corner to corner on both sides. So I'm just going to spin that real easy. And then I'm going to cut corner to corner, straight down the middle here, not corner to corner. And I'm going to line up my edge down here so it's, you can't see that. Down at the bottom, I'm lining up my straight line here, just any random one. So I'm sure it's even down there too. So now I have 4. Now you could, if I had my spinning mat over here, I could have just spun it and cut it that way, all these, but I'm just going to separate them, and I'm going to cut these all separately. I did finally read all the chapters. I'm a few blocks behind on this also, but I finally read it all. I have an idea of who I think did it. If you're doing it along with me, you want to let your thoughts in the comments, that'd be great. Alright, so now we're going to iron these open. And then I'm going to, like I said, trim them off camera. Now the only reason I can tell mine apart, because I can tell them apart, but I have different thread in the bottom. So I know, I don't know if you can see, that's pink, but this one's a light green. Maybe a blue, I don't know. So that's how I know which side to stick with. But again, I can tell them apart a little bit easier. But in case I got mixed up. Sorry, I had an alarm go off. So I'm just going to iron these open and trim them down, and I'll be right back. Alright. So I have actually went ahead and sewn another one up, so we're only going to do one together here, which is all you need. So we got all our pieces now, and we're going to lay them out. So our half square triangles go in the corners. We're just going to follow this one. This one goes with the dark piece to the middle. And now again, you can't really tell on mine, but we're going to match these fabrics. So it's going to go in the middle. And I already know which one is that. You can tell slightly on that camera, I think. But anyway, so we're just going to sew this together. And I am just going to pull from here to the sewing machine. So we're just going to fold this over. And we're just going to go down the line and then down the other side. And we'll do that together over here. and just keep going. So I don't really like these small blocks. It's not really my thing, but I'm trying to be open-minded. It also might be because my hand hurts. I don't know. But I'm more of a big block kind of person, kind of girl, kind of quilter. I'm just going to cut off the first one, and again, just pull from there, making sure I grab it the right way, hopefully. Keep going. Last one. Let's cut these first two off. Well, let's just do it this way like we do. Get them all off of there. I'm going to iron this one open because it's the other one that I did. See, they go a little wonky on me and I don't really like it. So now we're going to cut these apart. And just because that's how I did it before, I'm going to iron. I usually do the middle piece to the middle. If I was starting over, I would have probably done it the other way, but I'm not. So these pieces go to the outside. Alright, so we're going to lay this back out. And I'm going to go ahead so I can get, when I'm done this, I can get this one off. I'm going to go ahead and just line this up with any one side, really. And I'm going to pin it at the end and a little bit here at the beginning. And lay that to the side. So now we're just going to fold this down. I did that wrong. How did that one go that way? It's okay. There we go. Now we're going to fold it down and pin at the seams. And one at the end. And we're going to go sew this up. And then we're going to sew this piece too. And then we'll come back for that one. Alright, let's cut that off and grab that pin. Iron it to the middle. We're just going to lay it like that because it is the same. Fold that down. And again, pin both your seams. And the end. It's how I like to do it. We're going to go sew this. one to the middle. And we're going to iron this open. Now we're going to pin this to any side of it. Again, they're all the same. I'm just going to hold that. Whoops. Let's get it off of there. Iron it open. And now we're just going to do the same thing again. Just like this one. So it actually has it laying like this. So you just want to make sure that you're sewing it like that, I guess, instead of this, because I guess that would be wrong. So you're going to make sure that your top piece is on the, or your plain piece is on the top left. And then we're just going to fold this over, line this up, and line this one up. And again, I'm going to put one at the end just to hold it in place. We're going to go sew straight down. Got that pin. I don't know where the other one went. The other ender, that is. Now, let's iron this open. There you go. And we got two of them. Again, that is the Murder in Grease Block 3. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and if you're making it, I hope this helps, and I will see y'all next time. Have a great day.